Hey guys, real quick before we get into this episode, I just want to let you guys know I'm doing an $8 million shark card giveaway over on my Twitter. The link is in the description, so go check it out. Go enter to win. I'll be picking the winner very soon. So welcome back to another episode of the GTA and I guess Red Dead Redemption 2 Q&A, because we'll be talking about both those games in this video. But as always, if you have your own question, you can ask it on Twitter. Now the first one coming from Saintsfan. Do you think there will be an update where you can sell property you don't want anymore, because that would be useful and it feels like I wasted money buying the security upgrades for my bunker? Dude, you and like everyone else. I have wasted so much money on the biker businesses. I bought the cocaine. I bought weed, thinking weed would be good. God. And I upgraded it fully. So I share in what you're feeling there. Do I think they will make it so where we can sell properties? The only way, I'll say this before I answer the question fully, the only way I can see Rockstar ever doing this is if you received a lot less than what you paid. And I guess that somewhat makes sense, you know, because usually when you buy certain things, it depreciates over time. But I would think at maximum they would only give you 50% of what you paid for, and I think that's probably reasonable. I think that's what they do for the apartments and other properties that you can sell, or not sell fully, but if you want to trade up, it gives you about half back. But do I see them doing it? If the rumors that this next DLC is going to be some sort of, you know, in addition to whatever else or whatever new content is coming, if it's going to have a ton of bug fixes, if it's going to fix a lot of the stuff that's in the game, I would hope they put that. Or if anything, give us the option to maybe turn those old businesses into newer businesses. And what I mean by that is, if you do have a biker business, why can't we sell that and use that money to go towards, I don't know, a hangar business or something new? I think that would make the most sense. And it's not like you're, I guess, getting money to spend on vehicles or something. You're just basically getting money to spend on other businesses. I would like to see something like that for sure, because there's definitely a number of businesses I never use and I will never use, and I would like to just not see them anymore. But speaking about the whole like bug fix thing, DLC, Infinite plays, hey, with the new DLC speculation, are we getting, or are we for sure getting the DLC, or it may just be an expansion or a bug fix update? So yeah, there's definitely some possibilities here that it's not a DLC. Although, to be fair, I mean, I don't think just a bug fix update would really do well. I guess it would be nice, don't get me wrong, and a lot of the hardcore players would like it. But from Rockstar's perspective, that doesn't really do much for them, because it's not like they're gonna make money from that DLC. But if they package that in with the actual DLC with a bunch of new content, that's probably the way they're going to go about it. Now you say expansion. Now expansion, obviously that means more stuff, or like expanding on something that's already in the game, which honestly could be possible if the rumor is true that they are sort of expanding on all of the businesses. Maybe this next DLC is going to include some major, you know, conglomerate empire style thing where we have access to everything and it's consolidated like that. That's the ideal situation, I guess, going into that DLC. But even if it's not, I mean, some sort of new content, we already have the rumors or the leaks regarding the whole battle royale stuff and these free mode events, and we even have that new supercar or leaked card name, whatever, the Turbite. So there's some stuff that we can sort of piece together, but we don't know entirely what is going to be in that DLC until obviously Rockstar comes out and tells us. But that is definitely it's an interesting train of thought. Now getting into the Red Dead Redemption 2 part, this I'm actually excited for, because I love talking about Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. But Dexoda, would you like the idea of an online server for RDR2 pretty much working like GTA 5 online? And I would say no. Well, if it takes the good parts, then yeah. If it removes the bad parts, totally. But if it's just like GTA 5, I feel like then it's not gonna, I don't know, it's not gonna really be as fun as it could be. I think if they just take the good parts of GTA 5 and then add them to the good parts of Red Dead Redemption Online, that would be like an amazing online environment. And the reason I say that is because Red Dead Redemption 1 Online, I had some of the most fun in that game. You know, they didn't have a radar that showed where everyone was at. They had proximity chat, so you could only hear people when they were close to you. That was so much fun. They had all these places you can go and explore without having to worry about people trying to kill you. So I think that if they want Red Dead Redemption 2 to succeed in a way that GTA Online never did, in terms of having people have fun in the game and not always complaining, like I feel like is what happens with GTA 5 all the time, then they go that route. Now, they could still have their shark cards and all that in the game, but I feel like just that's the better way to do Red Dead 2. But I guess what do I know? I'm not a game developer. Saint X, is RDR2 gonna have free roam like GTA Online? Yeah, it's gonna have free roam, but the one interesting part, I'm definitely interested to see how the map plays out, because in GTA Online, free roam, there's a lot in the map, right? Because it's modern day. But back in the day, and if you look at Red Dead Redemption 1's map, some parts were pretty barren. And that makes sense for that time period and for that part of the US. Now, I'm sure there'll be little shacks or like caves or something, you know, every now, you know, here and there on the map. But it'll be interesting to see sort of how free roam and how the community plays Red Dead 2. Because another thing, you're not going to be traveling around as quickly as GTA Online. So that's going to also come into play. It's going to be, I think it's going to be awesome. But, you know, obviously Rockstar has some issues, and I hope they figure them out. Then we have It's Fatal. Do you think there'll be any crazy DLCs for Red Dead like GTA, such as the Doomsday Heist? Honestly, with Red Dead Redemption 2, you are limited by certain things. You can't have any crazy racing DLCs with all these crazy props and stuff. But what they could do is release a bunch of heists. Heists are probably the most fun part of GTA Online, and heists are perfect for that time period. They could, I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of different possibilities. You know, you could have robbing the train, you could have holding up some bank somewhere in a city. You know, there's just a ton of really cool ideas for various heists. So I feel like if they wanted the DLCs to continue to get better, or just to continue to be good and to continue giving people new stuff to do in Red Dead 2, they would continually do heists. Now, maybe not one or, you know, a couple of them every 2 months, but maybe 2 times a year you get a heist DLC. That, I think, just works perfectly. Then we have Righteous Sorcerer. He says, what business or money-making options do you think there will be in RDR2? Now, if you're talking, I guess you're going to be talking about online, not the single player, because single player, who cares if you make money? The online version, heists, like I mentioned, I feel like that's going to be a pretty big part. Also, maybe robbing other players. That may be something that's cool. I'm sure there'll be some sort of businesses like in GTA Online, like gun running perhaps, or smuggling maybe. I really hope that bounty hunting actually is worthwhile in RDR2, because that would be an amazing way to play the game. Like, to just be a bounty hunter and then actually making a living off of it. And I think it'll be different, you know, if you go gather certain things. Like, you could be a hunter maybe. That would be really fun and really cool. You could go get their skins. You can go searching for certain flowers or whatever. And then you can bring those back to various NPCs and stores and then sell them. Like, that sounds really fun and really cool. And it's definitely different. So I think there's going to be some really cool ways. I know another one I've seen some people say is like coal mining. That would be cool. But let me know in the comments, what sort of business or what sort of ways would you want to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2 online? And then the final question, the question of the day. This is just something I'm curious to see, like how everyone feels about this certain thing. But the random stab, he says, do you think RDR2 will have a multiplayer storyline, or in the storyline like Far Cry 5? So basically, do I think that there will be a co-op way to play through the story? I don't think that's going to happen, because Rockstar don't do that, and it just doesn't make sense if it's a one character story. At least in Far Cry 5 they had it where your second friend or whatever could take the place of one of your followers. and I doubt that's going to be the case for Red Dead Redemption 2. But the question that I want you guys to answer is, how do you like playing these sort of single player style games? Do you like playing them just by yourself so you can enjoy the world and everything? Or do you like playing co-op with a friend? I'm kind of the mindset I like playing co-op with a friend because it makes it that much better. You know, one of my favorite games of all time, Skyrim, there's this co-op mod coming out and I'm really excited for it because I think going through Skyrim with one of your buddies, that sounds really fun, and it probably is. So, you know, imagine doing that in Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever. It probably won't happen, but yeah, I'm just kind of curious to see where you guys stand on that. But anyway, there you guys have it. That is the Q&A for today. I am excited for Red Dead Redemption 2's trailer number 3 coming out Wednesday. I hope you guys are. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Like I said at the beginning, go enter to win that shark card because I'm picking the winner today. It's your last chance. But anyway, thank you all. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.